Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lormisha, and I'm back again with my best friend, Imani.
Duh. Hey, guys.
And we are back for another review of Grown-ish Season 1, Episode 6, I believe, right?
Yeah, 6.
I don't know. I'm at a point where I'm lost in the sauce with the show. I'm kind of just doing this because I started it, right? So the episode starts off with, you know, the show likes montages. So it's, this nice, cute song. And Zoe is just basically telling us that she's in love with Cash. And, this is her first real love. Not,
that was cute.
My first everything love. And at first, when she first said that, I knew, okay, so Zoe clearly lost her virginity to Cash. They're playing I Was So Much Younger Yesterday, and I kind of just felt really warm inside because I was like, that is how I felt like at that point. Like, I was so much younger yesterday. It was very cute. It was very heartwarming, but that was probably the only cute part about this episode. It got really annoying real fast.
Real fast.
So next scene, Nomi is texting Zoe, and Zoe ignores her. Zoe's ignoring her mom's phone calls. Zoe's ignoring everyone to just write back to Cash. And, she walks into the room, and Anna's basically asking her, where have you been? Haven't seen you in a while. And she's like, with Cash. She's like, were you, hanging out with Cash, or were you, hanging out with Cash? So, basically, Zoe tells her that they had sex.
Did it. Because that's how old we are. We did it.
Yeah, the show's getting real young, real fast. But I knew this was coming. She was fooled from the beginning. So Anna, prying, tell me all about it. And Zoe did a good thing by not, spilling the tea. You don't tell your girlfriends every single detail about.
Yeah, but she didn't say no details. And it was her first time.
You didn't tell me, every single detail your first time. Yes, you did, right? You did.
Come on now.
But we were best friends. It was different.
Okay.
She didn't know her like that. And I think she was practicing good things. You don't ever want to brag too much about how the sex was.
Not too much, but, just about how awkward it was because it was your first time. Would have been cool.
Yeah.
Details.
Yeah.
I hated that they totally brushed past it. If we're grown and we're in college, I would have liked to see the foreplay before the sex. Give me some kissing so I knew that they were gonna have sex. From that last episode.
Yeah, the foreplay was them kissing in the hallway.
That pissed me off. I feel like I'm too grown to be watching this.
You are a little bit.
Oh my god.
This is grown-ish for kids. Listen, guys, this is still a good show, okay? It's still a good show. It's just a little corny right now. So Anna tells her that, her first time was whack, and she's glad that Zoe at least got to experience her first time with someone she's in love with, and that's, blah, blah, blah. In the next scene, they're at the pizza place, and the twins, one of the twins has, I guess, a rash on her face from trying to give herself a wax herself. And basically they sit down and they touch on the whole student-athlete life and how basically they're here to run for the school, and they get, they get tutors and all of this stuff, but they don't get any money to do things that they really want to do, like get their nails done, get waxed, be beautiful. So Aaron tells them that, you guys need to pick up a side hustle. What I do is I'll write papers for the freshmen. You guys just need to find your niche.
That's a good hustle. Any freshmen out there, hit me up.
I asked.
Word.
So, after that, next scene is Cash's interview, and Cash is doing an interview on some TV show, and basically the lady's trying to figure out what he's gonna do. Is he gonna go into the draft? Is he gonna continue playing for school? And he kind of goes off the deep end and says, I
don't know where I'll be in 6 months, but I know that she needs to be with me.
And the camera pans over to Zoe, and Zoe's just this is all happening really, really fast. They just had sex, and now he's practically asking her to be his wife, his basketball wife.
This is where it just goes off a cliff for me. But go ahead.
Yeah, kind of this is where I'm the show went like that. So, she gets another phone call from her mom. She ignores her mom. Obviously, they're trying to set it up because Tracy is coming to this episode. I'm sorry, I can't call her anything but Tracy. I don't even know her name on this show.
What's her name?
Her name's Tracy?
No, not on the show.
No, I meant on the show. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know her name on the show. Tracy or Joan. So Tracy is coming, obviously. And she ignores another phone call from her mom. So she asks Cash, you know, did he say that for real, or was it just because the cameras are on? And he kind of tells her, you know, you're my girl. That was real. I want to be with you, like, basically.
This episode was for children.
Yeah, it's so fake. It's very unrealistic. He says that he wants her to be his Aisha to the Aisha to Steph Curry. Yeah, that was really cute. I like the little, you know, the little romantic scenes that they have together. But this is not what the show is supposed to be about. So that's what I'm battling with that. You know, she's basically saying what about her life, and she's starting to just feel bewildered and just like she doesn't know what to do. This is all happening so fast. So cut to the next scene. The twins have figured out how to make some money on campus. So student athletes get so many free items. I don't know if I used that properly. It's really late and I'm tired. Student athletes get a lot of free stuff, you know, merchandise, sneakers, just you name it, okay? So they're taking advantage of all the free stuff they get from school and they're selling it to the students, which is a really good idea, except for, you know, that's kind of illegal. We'll touch on that later.
That was a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know why it's illegal. I mean, I guess why it's illegal, but it shouldn't be. Like,
am I borrowing the stuff or are you giving me?
Yeah, it's mine, right?
Yeah.
To control you. The puppet master.
Major key.
So they're back at the pizza place, and now it's everybody, you know, it's Nomi, it's Aaron, it's Zoe, it's the crew, the whole crew's there, Anna's there, and, you know, they're talking about what life might be like if Cash gets drafted. And of course, you know, Vivek he's Mr. Gold Digger, so he's like, yo, look, you need to go.
Don't go, I'll
go. Which, yeah, everybody, when you're on the outside looking in, I guess everybody would say to go. But Anna and, you know, Nomi, her feminist friends, are very against this. And they're like, you know, what about her own life? She has her own things and her own dreams. And at this point, Zoe is kind of just in the middle. You can tell that Zoe, like, really likes Cash and she doesn't know what to do, but she doesn't want to lose herself. And this is where we notice how her being so infatuated with Cash has bled into her relationship with Nomi, because Nomi straight up goes off on her. Nomi tells her, you know,
look, I just want to have a good night, but of course you're making this all by yourself, so you need to just go, you need to get out of here because nobody cares about Cash.
You know, everybody goes through this stuff, blah, 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 blah.
That must be annoying. Every time we get together, it gotta be about you and Cash.
Cash.
Girl.
I'm annoyed with this Cash.
Girl, can we move past? Can we get something else in the storyline? ABC Freeform?
I would like to see some girlfriend. Gosh. I mean, I guess it's a little bit, but this is like
still somebody's
boys.
Man.
Yeah.
Do something.
Yeah, so Nomi tells her off, tells her she's a friend.
And she is.
Yeah, she has been being a friend to everyone except for Anna, but that's just because she sleeps in the same room. Yeah. So, scene 7, Tracy comes, and look, I'm happy to see Tracy, but they totally could have kept her off this episode, and I understand.
Whack.
I understand why they brought her on. Like, I guess it was about time her parents showed up, but this scene, they could have kept it, but we'll talk about it. So she wants to find out about who Cash is and why did he basically declare his love for you on national television. And, you know, Zoe, and she asked her, you know, why does he want to make you a basketball wife? And then she tells him that, you know, she's in love, and this is where she kind of tells her mom that they've had sex, and Tracy goes off in her little frantic ways, and it's really cute and corny.
Because ain't nobody's mother acting like that.
Yeah.
Did you use like, if the show is supposed to be blackish, so you're using these black stereotypes, like your mother is like, I'm glad you used protection. No, your mother.
Listen, I was grown, and my mom was still trying to bust down doors. What are y'all doing? So,
man, I got a whole baby, and my mother, we
can't do that at home.
Not here.
You can't talk about it. No. Oh, they're having a really uncomfortable conversation.
But it was easy. It was too easy. It was not uncomfortable.
It was uncomfortable for me to watch.
Yes.
Because I was just like, this is so unrealistic. Like,
yes.
I was happy to see Tracy, though. You know, I'm just always happy to see Tracy.
It was whack, and I didn't even like her acting.
To come back. that's what the show I really want to review.
That's why you want to see Tracy, because I didn't even like her acting. She can't act as somebody's mother.
When I said that the first episode, I was wrong.
It was shady.
I wasn't trying to be shady.
But it was bad.
So basically, Tracy's telling Zoe that you're more than a basketball girlfriend, and you know, I have more aspirations for you. I want you to do more with your life. And Zoe basically says, you know, she has her dreams and she wants to hold on to her dreams, but she loves cash.
Stupid little girl.
Yeah.
This episode.
Yeah, you know, I'm like, I love Yara, so I have to remind myself this is she's not Yara.
That's the only thing.
Okay?
Yes.
It's not her. Next scene, the twins are balling now. They're at the pizza shop, and they ordered some lobster. They ordered some seafood platter, and the Dean, whatever his name is, Looney Tune, he comes and he sits down. He basically tells them that, you know, you guys have been violating the contracts, the policies that we have with Adidas and, you know, all the sports companies that give you guys all the free stuff. So he tells them that they're going to have to do 100 hours of community service, but the community service is going to be paid. And this is another thing, like, colleges give so much leeway to student athletes. They just find things for them to do. They find them people to take tests. They find them ways to make money. Like, I mean, you know,
I'm surprised he's even making them do community service for it.
It's for sure, like, but this is really just going to be their job, their way to make money. The twins, I would like for them to delve more into the twins' story and how they fit into all of this, because right now they're kind of just like over here, like they're here, but it's whatever. So the next scene, Cash and Zoe are laid up, and you know, Cash.
Cute. I just love seeing.
Yeah, I do. I hate the fact that it's all about Cash, but I do like seeing them together.
He's just fun.
They just need to do like a remake to Love and Basketball, and maybe they could do that. Like, that's what I want to see. I don't want to see them in this show.
Yeah, like if the show was about them, then the show would be about them. But I thought the show was about her college experience, and please don't tell me her whole college experience is going to be about this boy. Because now the storyline is more about Cash. Is he going to go to the drafts? You know?
And I want to see her interacting with her friends. Maybe join a sorority. Maybe join a club. Maybe start a club. I don't know. Maybe at her internship, she got the internship. Why haven't I seen her at her internship? I don't know. I'm in college, and I just kind of see where they're guiding us to a certain thing, and that's not all college is, people. Okay, they haven't talked about the drugs still. Okay, why have we not talked about the drugs? There could be kids right now doing drugs because
they just left
5 weeks ago Zoe did drugs. Anyway, they're laying down, and Cash is, you know, he's going to Arizona for a game, an away game, and you know, she wants her man to stay with her this weekend, but of course he can't because he has responsibilities.
That's one thing you never do. Why can't you just stay and lay up with me? I'm surprised she said that, honey.
Yeah, that's when I was like,
this ain't gonna work.
Yeah. And literally right after that, he started pushing her the other way. So she tells him, you know what? I want to go with you. We're grown as and we can make our own decisions. We can go wherever we want. I'm going with you. Basically, at the end, if he were to enter the draft, she's saying that she wants to go along with him. And
then he's like, well, you know, I'm not gonna be there a lot in between practices and away games. So she's like, what the hell?
Yeah, he's now backtracking and backpedaling, pussy popping. You know.
What the pussy got to do with this?
James Caldwell is a YouTuber, and his catchphrase is backpedaling and pussy popping. I like that. Shout out to James Caldwell. So yeah, he starts to kind of backtrack and basically trying to show her the negative sides to being with a pro baller. And Zoe's kind of like confused now. She's like,
I'm confused.
What the f-? Like, what do you want? Like, what are you saying? And then he tries to trick her and says, so are you saying you don't want to come with me anymore?
I just said I wanted to go.
The games that they try to play with your mind. This is when I started kind of like
she fell
annoyed.
into it like a little stupid, little dumb little girl. That's why this episode.
Yeah, she seemed really immature this episode.
Bitch started crying.
So she's like, they have this huge dramatic argument with bad acting. I'm not gonna say that. So, yeah, it wasn't believable. I don't know. I just wasn't enjoying this episode. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. So she kicks him out. And they kind of break up, and she cries herself on her bed.
And that's the episode.
Wait, no, there's another scene, but it's pointless. But it's the same. It's continuation. Zoe's crying. Nomi comes in the room looking for Anna. And of course, she's not going to leave her crying on her bed. So she comforts her friend and tells her,
That's a difference.
Yeah.
You ain't been here for me every episode.
And I just broke up with my man and my girl.
Every episode for the past 3 episodes, she's been texting Zoe, and Zoe hasn't hit her back.
Yeah. Every time she's looking for Zoe at her room, everything. So, you know, but Nomi is just the free spirit, nice person,
Yeah, so
even
she don't
though,
care.
yeah. So she's like, you know, I'm not gonna let you cry here in your comforter. And she kind of just picks Zoe up and tells Zoe that she has so much to, you know, live for here. And she's kind of happy that Zoe has decided to stay at school because school would be whack without her. And
I didn't even know all that happened. That's how lame the crying was.
this episode was definitely childish.
How would you rate it?
All right. Because I know what I'm watching. And 14-year-old me would have loved this. Okay, I'm lying. 12-year-old me would have loved this.
Thank you for your honesty.
At 12, I definitely would have given this episode definitely like an 8, you know, but
You're not 12, so
10 years later, I'm gonna have to give this episode a 4 out of 10. Only because it's not really keeping me. If I weren't reviewing this show,
we would not watch it next week.
yes, it would literally be like Blackish. I watched the first 5 episodes of Blackish and I was like, corny, can't do it. So, I'm really doing this because I want to review it. And
Yeah, we're committed to it.
Yeah.
But I would give it a 3. I would give it less than that. I like Yara as a person.
I love Yara. Yeah, I love Yara Shahidi.
So, you know, I'm
And
not
Tracy
gonna
Ellis
grease her. I'm not gonna grease her, but this episode, and you know I was the #1 fan. I was here for it, but this episode was not it.
Things have changed.
Yeah, it was not it. So right now, this episode was so bad that it makes me forget that the first couple episodes were so good. So right now, I'm kind of like on a decline or on a like plateau. So we'll see where this goes.
Yeah,
I'm not satisfied.
Yeah, I need them to be a little bit more open with the storyline. Like, it's
give
not
me
all
some
about boys.
juice.
Because even episodes 1 and 2 and 3, you know, before Cash came, it was still kind of revolving around guys, Aaron and Luca and that stuff. But at least it involved her friends. But now it's like her friends have their own scenes and then she has her own scenes. I don't know what I'm watching. I don't really know. It's not cohesive. And
So like it's
Yeah.
like, what is the show really about? Is it about Zoe? Are we gonna follow each character, or is this gonna become the Zoe and Cash show?
I don't want
That's
that.
not what I'm here for.
Yeah, let Cash go if he's gonna go. Don't even drag it out, please. I mean, the show's already written and filmed, so we just have to wait and see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed our review for season 1, episode 6 of Grown-ish. Catch us next week for another review. We have some cool things in store, and I can't wait to announce them. But we're gonna keep hush hush, you know, until we get our shit together.
Major key.
So please leave a comment. Please subscribe down below.
And ring that bell, honey.
Yeah, I did it all wrong. So leave a comment down below. Hit the subscribe button and
Ring that bell, honey.
Woo! Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. And thank you guys for watching. Bye. Bring out your happy pill.